Right, I'll carry on with the envelopes. I thought with this one I'd cover it with vellum and stitch around, I think. So I need to open it. Oh, there's not much to do. Oh, that one's sort of ripped, so I will have to mend that anyway. So I'll just carry on ripping that. That's all right. We can mend that. Right, top is here, isn't it? Okay, so I thought I was going to go sort of there, but I'm going to put some paper on this bit first and line it, because this is a really thin envelope. Right. Okay, so I am going to put a bit of this on, I think. Let's see. I think like that. This one's done with my inkjet. It's sort of a bit liney there, but it's okay. I only have it on like really low standard, because this is just cheap copier paper, because I do print it again on my laser, so it's just for test printing really. But I use them up because I don't, as you know, I don't like waste. So I can see through, if you wonder how I'm putting the envelope. Should do it the other way really, but I'll just get that off and then. Here we go. Don't know why I've done it that way at all. It was funny, that last video. It was definitely a blooper day, wasn't it? I was like, I finished in the end. I thought, right, that's it. I'm not doing it anymore because everything was going wrong. It was all right when I left here. I didn't have any mishaps at home or anything. Usually I sort of like, let's go and sit down then. And I did get tea, so I didn't burn myself or anything like that, because usually I get a bit accident prone when I'm like that. Right. So that's nice and stuff, because that's going to be, can't really see, that's just going to be a background, all right, when that's stitched on. And then I'll put something sort of here, like an embellishment. But I've got the embellishment for the front. I'm going to use one of those that I've already pre-made. There's a video on those, on the toppers. I think I've done them for Mother's Day, but I think it looks quite French, so that's all right. I'm going to use that. Shall I ink up that? Because I think I'll be all right, you know. I'm not going to ink up that because it's actually quite nice. So I'm not ink up, put paper on the inside. That's nothing wrong with the inside of that envelope at all. Right, okay. That's not stuck down. Slightly wonky, but I think the actual, when I put it through the embossing folder, was slightly wonky, so I'm going to get that straight first and then fold it again. I'm just going to put a bit of glue just to hold it in place, because I'm stitching it on. Just a little bit there. It's only just big enough, so that's why I'm okay. Right, when I do this, when I stitch it around, I'm going to cut these off, okay? I am going to put some stitching on there just to make it, you know, join, sort of make it look like it's supposed to be there, that sort of thing, with stitching over it, some zigzag stitching there, I think. Okay, and that's all right. Oh, have we moved? No, we haven't, so that's all right. And we can trim that down. This is about as square as I'm going to get it, I think. Okay. I'm not going to do it too close because vellum moves a little bit. So I'd rather sew it and then stitch it off than cut it off after. So same with that. Just tend to move. Okay. Right, so I can stitch that on. Okay, so that's all stitched round. All right, and that looks nice now, doesn't it? Okay, that's fine. And then, yeah, that's done. And then we've got to salvage this. Right, I had a delivery, so. Whew. Oh, right, how I'm going to do it is going to put a napkin over, okay, to mend it. So I'll glue that bit down first, that top bit, yeah. I will just put a piece of acetate in, just in case. Yeah. Right, come on, Andrea. So, that is upside down, but I quite like that. So I'm just going to rip some of that off. Oops. Yep, like that. Okay. Oh, I must order some more gel medium too. Oh, damn. That's the trouble when it's not much left. I can't put it back in this one, even though I really like those and they're quite reasonable. Well, they used to be. I haven't bought them for a while, so I'm hoping they still are. Okay, right. I think that's going to look quite nice. Okay, I'm going to get that dry. Right. And I'm just going to do a little bit of collage, I think, with that bit there. I've got some pages here somewhere that I can use. Right, so that's all dry. Okay, and to make that nice and smooth, I do go over a little bit with a nail file, so there's no lumps or bumps. I'll just gently go over and, you know, get any bits off, and that's silky smooth now. Okay, I need white bits, and let's put that over it. There we go. And dust up, and that's all mended. Right, I think I'm going to do a little bit of a tie round on this one, so I'm going to stick this underneath that. Yeah, so let's have a look. I'll get that in the like that, and I'll just stick that down here for a minute. Yeah, it needs to be about there, doesn't it? Come in for something. Can't waste it, can we? Good doilies. Right, so you need quite a bit of glue on this. Again, hot glue would be good for anything like this. So I've used hot glue on that, look. Dot a bit of glue here, but not much, because it will show through this on this seam binding. There we go. Just a little bit, just to help anchor it down a bit. So, a little bit. Oh, that's got glue on, so let's press it down. Okay, and that will close. I think I'm going to put a bit of tie bow there, tiny bit of whatever's on here, yeah, so it won't be too much, just a little bit. And that does need to settle, so while that's drying we'll get on with another one. Okay, I'm just gonna pin that down. Okay, leave that alone. Actually, I've got, I don't know whether that will fit in there. So I've got this, I found this the other day, it was hanging around. I could chop that down, that could be a card in there. It's a little bit too big. So what I'm going to do with that is actually just cut off the end so it fits in that envelope. Okay, and we'll do something with that later. Just saw that. That will fit in there quite nicely. Yeah. Okay, right, we'll leave that alone for a minute. Right, this is quite pretty, isn't it? Embossed, I will say. Right, I'm going to ink round first. I'm not sure what to do with this one yet because it's so pretty. It's a really nice embossing folder. It's a square one. I've had it ages. It's off QVC, one of their deals, I think, many years ago. So, I don't know, do you know, I don't watch that or any of the, I used to watch them all the time. Right, find a topper or something to do with that one. Let's have a look. You never know, I might have something. Oh, I'll tell you what I have got. It's those from the 100-day challenge. Oh gosh, look at that one. I was going to save that for a pocket actually, inside the journal. So it'll look really lovely, won't it? Yeah. There's a pocket too. All of that though. Yeah, that's where I got the, you know, idea for the printed vellum these. Oh, treatment of brags, look. That'd be actually quite good for this journal. It's not a sewing journal, but yeah, we're using rags. Oh, and another one. Gosh, videos on all these. these are all going in the journal. So this one I thought I would use, but I just might, it might be all right. Yeah, maybe change that to one of the toppers that come with the kit. Yeah, because that's quite a neutral thing, and that can be for something else. Doesn't have to stay in there. Right, okay, that one looked absolutely brilliant, but it's a bit silly on an envelope, isn't it? Because I've already done quite a few of those. Right, on with this one then. So I've inked up. Okay, I'm not lining this one because it's quite a thick envelope and it feels gorgeous. So I've come up with a few bits. These are all the little bits that we've cut off other things except for that. I just cut a little bit off of the net because I thought I'd use that. So a bit of scrap paper, I think just a little bit less, I think. There, I'm going to use one of these, and I chose her actually. She's going to fit nice under the frame. All right, where do we need to cut off? Okay, there. Okay, let's cut that off. I've just inked up around there and then put a tiny bit of gilding wax. Okay, just around the edges. I'm going to have something like that. I'm going to make something out of that coming under there, I think. One of those, which will go nicely with the gilding I've done on there. And some bits and pieces. Right, let's see what we can make. So this is the sort of thing I do. I just sort of twist it and then I usually stitch over it all. Yep, I might glue that to there, I think, and then cut that top off. Right. It's not a rose, but it is part of a rose. I think that looks like a rose there, but that doesn't. I don't know what that is. Seed of something. I have no idea. Right. Yep, I think I'm going to go with that. So I quite like that sort of shape. So I am going to go to the sewing machine and just swoosh that up a bit more. Right, so see what I've done? Just stitched over that for now. Like that. I might put a bit of that under there as well. Or didn't I have some of that? Yeah. I bet I cut off that envelope. As well. Right, okay. Right, we're doing it. We're going. We're committing. I need to play back the video. Oh, there it is. Play back. Usually you have to play back the video to find things where I put it. Okay, that's got rid of some of those scraggly bits, hasn't it? That's great. So we need to find a French stamp, which I have no idea if I've got one or not. I might have to cut something off somewhere. Right, I'll have a look. I should have, but okay, right, I found one. Found a blue one and that colour. So I think that is about the best colour. Yep, so I've got a lot of blue stamps on the other things, so I thought it would be nice to change. And we could have gone blue because we've got a bit of blue here in that dress. That's that, and I was going to stamp on a bit of fabric. I feel like I need something coming out. It stops a bit abrupt there. Let's have a look. Have I got Memento? Right, I might be all right with this one. If not, I can do it again. This. Would have liked this a little bit smaller, but I haven't got a small enough stamp, so it will do. I have to make another one smaller again. Started off with quite a large one actually, and then I went to that one, and I think I could come down even more. Right, I do want that tuck under there. So it belongs. Yeah, I think I would leave everything as it is now. That's pretty. Yeah, and not, because that is so nice, I don't want to cover any of that over. So, right, have I got the other one? Yep. Okay, so that's those two today. And I've put that together here because I'm feeling that at the moment. That's quite nice, but I'll do that later date. Not sure what I'm doing. Oh, that's, yeah, gosh. Could go in there. So, tie this up. I'll put that on my little pile. Yeah. Okay, so that's another two done. Okay. Oh, I did find one as well, but I done, gosh, ages ago when I was doing a shabby chic journal, and it was too big for the journal, so I've got that as well. So we might use that one instead of that big one there, because we've got a few coming on here. I think that's enough. I need to get on with the journal now. I need an odd number. So gosh, it's quite nice, that one. It's hard, isn't it, which to put together. That is the smaller one, but I'll put that there. Yeah, I think that's enough, definitely. Okay. By the time they got, you know, bits and pieces inside each one of them, then that's going to be quite big, isn't it? Yep, and that's going with the journal. Okay, and that's now got me sort of flowing into that style, and yeah, like that. But I would definitely put a nice, I need a nice silk, you know, like some silk, a nice big bow. Let's go OTT, shall we? Okay, that's the two I done today. Right, yeah, there's plenty there. That's, oh, not that one, was it? Was this one? Okay, so that one there. Like I say, all empty at the moment, but things will come along and they'll either go in the journal or in here. Okay, yeah, it's nice. I mean, you could put another bow on here, but I'm quite liking that at the moment. I might find something else going along, and something might be left over one day on my desk, and do you know what? It just hit that spot, you know, where you want it to be. But no, well, that's fine. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then, and speak to you very soon. Bye.